Good morning and welcome back, students. Now the next topic is steps of digestion and the enzymes and glands involved in the process of digestion. We are talking about the nutrition in human beings. So here we understood the diagram of human digestive system. Repeating once again, it is the esophagus, the first part. Second one is the stomach. Third one is the small intestine. Fourth one is the large intestine. Fifth one is the anus. And the glands which are associated with the digestion is pancreas and the liver. Now there are 5 steps involved in the process of digestion, in the process of nutrition. First, ingestion, taking food in, बॉडी के अंदर फूड को लेना, दैट इज कॉल्ड द इंजेशन. डाइजेशन, दैट मीन्स इट इज़ अ बायोमैकेनिकल प्रोसेस, इसको डिटेल में समझेंगे. एब्जॉर्प्शन, द फूड विच गेट डाइजेस्टेड will be absorbed and then assimilated, that means transferred to each part, each cell of the body, and then the waste material is thrown out from the body, that is called the egestion. So these are the 5 steps involved in the process of nutrition in human beings. Okay, let us start. As we know that the food is first transferred to the buccal cavity, that means to the mouth. Now what happens in the mouth? In the mouth, the digestive gland is the salivary gland and it secretes saliva. Saliva contains salivary amylase. The main function of salivary amylase is to convert starch into the maltose. So the conversion of starch into the maltose takes place in the mouth. The medium of mouth is basic because saliva or salivary amylase can only act in the basic medium. So the medium in the mouth is the basic. Then food from mouth transfer to the esophagus. Esophagus, no digestion takes place because no digestive enzymes are there, no glands are associated with the esophagus. As we know that the food moves down by the rhythmic contraction and relaxation, that is called the peristalsis movement or peristaltic, into the stomach. It is important part. Stomach, let us take, this is the esophagus, this is the stomach. Stomach contains HCl, second one is the mucus, and third is the enzymes. The first role of hydrochloric acid, HCl, that is the hydrochloric acid. This hydrochloric acid plays very important role in the protection of the food to be rotten because the stomach is packed, there is no oxygen directly entered in the stomach, so there is chance to develop the microbes or harmful microbes inside the stomach. So first of all, it will protect from food to be rotten. Second is the mucus layer. There is a thick layer inside the mucus, inside the stomach. The main function of this mucus is protect stomach to be digested by the HCl and other digestive enzymes. So it is a protective layer, inner protective layer inside the stomach, so that our food is get digested, but stomach will not get digested. Now the enzymes are associated with in the stomach there is a gastric gland, and these are the gastric juices: pepsin, renin, trypsin, amylase and lipase. Now we will see function of each enzymes. Pepsin act upon protein to convert into the simpler form, that is the peptide. Renin, in fact, not is in our syllabus, but still for the knowledge, milk protein, that means milk which we are drinking, is converted into the curd inside the stomach. Then after comes the trypsin. It act upon protein and peptides. देखें यहाँ पर प्रोटीन पेप्सिन की प्रेजेंस में पेप्टाइड्स में कन्वर्ट हो गया, बट सम ऑफ द प्रोटीन्स एंड पेप्टाइड्स रिमेन देयर. दैट प्रोटीन एंड पेप्टाइड विद द हेल्प ऑफ ट्रिप्सिन converts into the more simpler form, that is called the amino acid. Further that starch convert into maltose in the by the help of amylase. Look, where there is the amylase, here at the top we are having the amylase, and the main function of amylase is to act upon starch to convert into the maltose. So wherever you will find the amylase, definitely it will act upon starch to convert into the maltose. Now next comes lipase. It act upon fat to convert into the simpler form, that is the fatty acid. Then the food from the stomach is moved towards the small intestine. The first part of the small intestine is called the duodenum. This duodenum is supported by two glands. These are the two associated glands. One is the pancreas, another one is the liver. Pancreas secrete trypsin, amylase. Look again, the word amylase is here. So amylase, top one, that means this is converting starch into maltose. Here again we have the amylase, it is converting starch into maltose. So again we are having amylase here. So the main function, again the function of amylase to convert starch into maltose. Trypsin, it is written here, trypsin. So the function is same, trypsin. Lipase we already studied here in the stomach. So the function of lipase is to convert starch into the function of lipase is to convert convert fat into fatty acids. Here, yes, here it is written, fat into fatty acid. So it is the function of the lipase. Now another gland associated is the liver. It is the gland, it secretes biles. No enzymes are there, so bile will not play any role in the digestion of food, but bile secretes a bile juice. It secretes bile juice. The main function of bile juice is emulsification of fats. It emulsifies the fat, that means converting big fat globules. It convert into the smaller fat globules. So it is merely the conversion of large pieces into the smaller pieces, and that is why it is called the emulsion. It is the emulsion of fat. So emulsion of fat is not the digestion, it is merely conversion of large fat globules into the smaller fatty particles. So no digestion takes place with the help of the bile juices, it only emulsifies the fat. Then after, food is transferred into the lower part of the small intestine. Look, is lower part of the small intestine is having a finger-like projections. These projections are called villi. These villi absorb the food and assimilate it to the whole part of the body. So here, ingestion, taking of food, digestion means gland, absorption. This absorption is done by the villi of the small intestine, and then it will be assimilated. Assimilated, that means through the whole body, and then the extra undigested food, or to be say waste material, is get collected here in the large intestine, and it will thrown out from the anus. It is all about the digestion or digestion in human beings. Thank you, students. If you are having any doubt, any query, please ask. Thank you once again.